So I literally wasn't planning on singing tonight, and but I got to. Man, I knew Troy Gentry for, I guess 17 years, or 16 or 17 years, and we had the same manager. When I got my record deal, we had the same manager, a guy named John Doris, but Montgomery Gentry, they were already famous, and I wasn't shit. I was just like trying to get going, and so I had my first song came out, and so we started touring a little bit, and we would always meet at the bus to go out on my tour dates, which was bars and fairs and stuff. And we found out, because Montgomery Gentry had this sponsorship with Jim Beam, that there was a room in the management building that had boxes and cases of Jim Beam and vodka and everything that came with that company. It was like stuff like, what's this? I don't know, let's drink it. So we were stealing all their stuff, and so that's kind of how my relationship started with Troy. And there's so many stories that I have, with that guy and about that guy, and that I could go into. But I'll just tell you guys, he was literally like a family member to me, and we didn't always get along. There was several times where we didn't talk for a while, and then there was a lot of times where it wasn't good when we were together, because we were inseparable. And I got to tell you, we're not talking that much about him tonight, we're celebrating him, but the guy is underrated as a musician and a performer, for sure. I remember one night, somehow, I'll remember later, I don't know why, we were in Dothan, Alabama, he and I, and not that many people even live there. What are you shouting? But anyway, we ended up in Dothan, Alabama, and we're searching out somewhere that had, a bar that had something going on. We ended up finding this bar that had a live band, and I remember sitting back, because we wanted to jump in. And I remember sitting back and watching Troy get on stage and absolutely take control of the situation in a way that was unbelievable to me, because this was a house band that, they probably knew some covers or whatever, and the way he controlled that moment and ended up turning that place into, it was unbelievable what he did with that little tiny bar by getting on stage and taking the guitar. And the band followed him, and he was just an unbelievable performer. And I don't think we talk enough about that part of Troy. So now I said that, I got to say, when I say I wasn't going to perform tonight, I didn't know what to do. But I remembered one night I was sitting around with Troy in Mississippi, and I played him a song and I actually wrote this song with Miranda, and she ended up having it on one of her records, and she had a great record on it, absolutely. She had a great record on this, and we were just playing songs back and forth that we had written or that we were proud of, and this is a song that I wrote with Miranda that was actually about my brother, and Troy didn't know that the song was about my brother. And at the time, he had lost his brother, and it really hit him hard. I remember after I played the song, I looked at him, and I could tell it had hit him really hard. He wasn't crying or anything, but he was just beside himself a little bit. And I remember thinking, wow, he went through the same thing that I went through, losing my brother. And I just feel like tonight, it's only appropriate that we do this song for Troy this time.